Kuki community across Manipur observed the 28th Kuki Black Day in memory of hundreds of Kukis killed during Kuki-Naga clash of the 90s. Democratic Students Alliance Manipur slams Manipur government for keeping jury-bombed residents still depend on SAM's Silchar for healthcare. Manipur reports 136 new COVID-19 cases, 265 recoveries and 1 death in last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 7.12%. And India adds 27,254 fresh COVID-19 cases, 37,687 recoveries and 219 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.54%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember that the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now the news in details. Kuki community residing across the state today observed the 28th Kuki Black Day. The day commemorates the hundreds of Kuki who were killed during the Kuki-Naga clash in the 1990s. Speaking to media at Kuki in Babupara, Vice President of the Kuki NP Manipur, Hamzang Khang Khongsai, asked NSC and IM leaders Twingaleng Muiva why and for what reason the innocent Kuki civilians were killed. He said the unfortunate day will forever remain sad history. He expressed disappointment that both the state and central governments have to fail to give any proper reason to their repeated pleas to investigate the dreaded incident.
Maram khangdabida mi lising mahena halaga aduga kun chahumga humpu hena mangta hen khibase masi ngasi phawba sarkar dagi su masin maram oibani haiba langla langjenama pi reason ama maram amata pi daba adugi mathakda masigi crime da chinari ba thuingaleng muiwana yaragadi chahi kunipan henjele aduna mahakna masi noi kuki singse ai smai tobagi smai na hat khibani haibagi maram Piba Pame, Lebang Mayam Nasu Kuki Singji, September 13 da, Mohigi Pungning Shiba Pungning Awaba, Pungdoi Habisu Mayam na Kangbire Heraga Mayam Nasu, Masigi da, Saruk Yabiu Habisi, Hoi Mayam da, Paudin Jabani.
Meanwhile, various Kuki civil bodies affiliated to Kuki NP Manipur submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi through Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin today. The memorandum demands justice for those Kuki civilians who were killed during the communal clash which occurred between 1992 to 1997. The civil bodies included Kuki Chief Association, Kuki Women's Union, Kuki Organizations for Human Rights and Kuki Students Organizations General Headquarters. Democratic Students Alliance Manipur, DESAM, has slammed Manipur government for keeping jury-bombed residents still depend on the Assam's Silchar for healthcare. Members of DESAM head office and jury-bombed district council today inspected the condition of the 50-bedded hospital located at jury-bombed Ningsingkul. Speaking on the sideline, DESAM Namirakpam edition said that it is ashamed for the state government that people of the Jiribam still depend on Assam's Silchar for healthcare, stating that Jiribam district was created in 2016. He demanded a better health facility for the people of Jiribam district and a proper district hospitals. Addison added that the Sound will approach health minister and top officials of the Manipur Health Department for the same.
Hojik akhoi Jiribam da leiriba hospital si 2016 da district si lauthokiba tarasu khoi leiriba hospital si hojik phawda mapung phaba district hospital amagi thakta leitabasina maram oiraga hariba Jiribam gi miyam sina phangpham thokba ana layengi kudong chabasi hojik phawbasi phangbagi mamisi tadri Jiribam gi miyoi amana karigumba tang akhoi gi anabasi khare hena lusalakpa khoi gi operation darkar lerakpra khoi mama oibasina angang unabagi matang lakku matamda khoi gi normal natraba akhoi gi khare hena khoi operation darkar lerakpa taradi tilcherom da chatlaga he अखोई युमथंग नरिबा स्टेट अमदा मसिगी जिरिबांगी मियामसिना असिगी अना लायंगी मतमदा सिलचर तांजद्रबदी अखोई हिंगबंग ममुदबगी फिबम ममखक्ता अखोइना हौजिक लैबसे मसि मणिपुरगी दमक्ता ओनदी मसि हमने
The SAM has warned of launching various forms of agitations if the state government fails to take prompt action to affiliate the 63-year-old government dance college to a university. Speaking to media at the SAM office in Kwakaitel today, the SAM Secretary Cultural Affairs Surja Kumar Oinam said students who had passed out the college are unable to shape their career since their certificates are valueless. He said process to affiliate government dance college to Manipur University started in 2005, but it is still pending. Surja Kumar claimed that they found the relevant files for the process dumped at the Education U Commissioner office on June 24. He also demanded affiliation of Sri Bal Mukhadev Music College, currently affiliated to a university in Uttar Pradesh, to a university in Manipur.
Art and Culture gi Commissioner, Art and Culture gi Director plus akhoi gi dance college asigi principal na soi tawraga pibane. University amata dagi akhoi gi hariba certificate asi lakpa natte. Masina maram warkanda atopa state singda thabak tawruba makhadana academic career ama handaba matamda sayet sanaiba yarak pakhara mana yaraktaba sigumnaba problem kaya ama haitare. Masi adum satharaga lae haitare. Aduna makhatana academic career sathagadaba mahairu singsa sumaina sumnamsal laga thambibasi da samna yam laibak thibane lawi. Institution anibak dance college loina music college dance college ki di already affiliation process ta lairabani music college ki jo athuba matamda masi affiliation tawnaba process tawbiu loinana hairiba masida tamuriba mahirosing hanana tamgraba mahirosing masigi makhatana tamakpa matamda problem thoktanabagi damakta government masigi chapchaba makoida compensate tawgadabane habadu.
Employees of State Public Works Department sit in at PWD complex in Kuyatong, Imphal today, pressing demands to release their 10th month pending salary. Staff of Engineer Department, Minor Irrigation and PHED took part in the protest. Speaking to media, co-convener of the JSCC of the PWD Manipur, K. Abung, condemned the state government for holding back their salary for 10 months amid the COVID-19 pandemic crisis.
अखोइना चंगछिल्लेबा दाबीसे था तरा तुरोपी दबगी दमक्तनी होजिचे रिस्पोंड अमत फो फंगदबा अखोई तुरोपी रिफाउदी अखोई खुंजंग से लेपतबा मखे कोई चंगजिन खिनी होजिचे मरी लाइनबा अखोई डिपार्टमेंट सिद मनुंग लाइरिबा आईएफसीटी अदुदिंग वाटर सप्लाई इमाई मखोइनासु मछि चुम्मे तुरोपी दबसम होजि पिफम थोई होजि मतिंग पांगनी न पांगबी कोई दमक्ता डिपार्टमेंट अहुमुसु हनजनना थगसरी
आई 1980 दगी पीडब्ल्यूडी सिराई सर्विस तवकनी मखोइना करीगुमदा हन यंगबीदना अम तवने तवरिसि अखोइना सरकार पाइरे अखोइ मंगाइरे हाबि मोंग द खंदिबरा कमाय तव मखोइना तवदिबा मोंग असे मसी यामना कोमले यंगसन बिगदमने अखोइ इहोगी अंग पगी इहो तव चथगदोरिबि.
Mayang Imphal Road Motor Transport Cooperation Society Limited and Indo-Burma Sugnu Road Bus Service Welfare Union Manipur has appealed to government to issue an order to resume the passenger bus service by maintaining COVID SOPs since Magic, Auto Rickshaw and Winger passenger services has already resumed. Working President of NPP Manipur State Unit, Lakpam Jayanti Kumar, said National People's Party (NPP) took a major role in formation of the current BJP-led coalition state government and that the party will continue to play a key role in the new government formation. He was speaking at the opening of NPP polling committee office at Kangempally Pankha and Kangempally Huidrom Lekai today in view of the upcoming state assembly election. Jayanti Kumar reminded that NPP is the first ever regional political party incepted from Manipur which attained the status of a national political party. He added that the party strived for development in northeast states despite being a national party. The MLA expressed a firm belief that NPP will win big in the upcoming election. Intending candidate of Kaisamtong constituency for the upcoming Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2022, Nisikant Sapam, has stressed that politics is not a family business. He was speaking at the opening of his election office at the polling station 12 by 33, 12 by 34, 12 by 35 in Kangempali Huidrond Lekai of Kaisamtong Assembly constituency today. Nisikant said he has joined politics with an earnest desire to serve the people and to create a new political history in Manipur. The intending candidate assured that he will take full responsibility for the welfare of the Kaisamtong residents, adding that he will even knock at the Prime Minister's office if need be. Nishikant also promised to utilize MLA Local Area Development Fund and MLA salary for the betterment of his home constituency if he ever wins the election. He added that an accountant will be deployed to ensure transparent and fair utilizations of these funds. The intending candidate also assured of creating job opportunity and to end corruption.
aina changjari sida aina kitang nungai ta babu hoi chumni akoina laiba environment sida ayamana la lotho asela chaba hana de lebi mayam politician yam lan lobi dunu ai idi local area development fund habase mla khutang la amai but mai pesa natte ai gi su pesa oroi simiyang pesa ni office to hana thamjage la yingbiu pesa kamaina karai da khasin na khare kayam kharcha ta khare adu mathakta ai tolop tu su hapchin jage adu gi hisab lo thamjage ai politically chawkhat chaning ai pesa tan ge habnate politics ta yam tung da yam sang na chat ke haidi mayek seng na sewa tauta ba.
Lamlai Mapari Thogal Globe has conveyed a meeting for Sapam Kangleipak, a political activist come intending candidate of Lamlai Assembly constituency for 2022 state general election. Attendees resolved to increase the members of Lamlai Mapari Thogal Globe and also pledged to strive for Sapam Kangleipak's victory in the upcoming election. The pledge-taking ceremony took place at the sacred shrine of Nongpuk Ningtho and the Panthoibi located at Nongmaijing, Jingkong. Andhra Municipal Council, the Vice Chairman Yumkhaibam Sanjoy has urged the public to stop supporting those political leaders who make false promises. He was speaking at the receptions of 11th new supporters of intending candidates of Andhra Assembly constituency, Lorembam Sanjoy today. United Progressive Association Andhra Kendra organized the event and Lorembam Sanjoy's resident in Yairipok, Yambim. Speaking further, Yumkhaibam Sanjoy claimed Andhra ex-MLA T.H. Shyamkumar for making false promises. He reminded the attendees that T.H. Shyamkumar was disqualified for violating norms.
Wasapati chahi manga sujila ga thabu ulak tabam matam sida ikoina club leadership pura chapa matam da akan bawahi sin ke assistant da bramje ego so miyam gi gusula ga thabu tabi bane leadership pura chapa du bawa table mohai da bahi ke am season da wa umali se sakpasi palla sakpasi sapinga le tro jane chahi manga sujila ga asmana kawde gi aise adu na thon rakhi bane aikoi gi hana gi sida tobo mam da bahi budare ujite anang sing na thabu tabu gi matam du lakre hanu silekre magi si matam su kumikre aduna ai yamba sanjoi da bajana mayamna musi gi solo pin re haraga pai kendra sigi wa ru ri wa lomne so thor ba mayam si meklan chi wasak baji chahi manga sujila ga thabu ulak da matam si dai koina club leadership pura chapa matam da akan bawahi sin ke assistant da bramje ego so miyam gi gusula ga thabu tori bane leadership pura chapa du bawa yamna table mohai da bahi ke am season ra ba o gasai sakpasi palla sakpasi sapinga le tro jane chahi manga sujila asmana kawde gi aise adu na thon rakhi bane aikoi gi hana gi sida tobo mam da bahi budare ujite anang sing na thabuk tabu gi matam du lakre hanu silekre magi si matam su kumikre aduna ai yamba sanjoi da bajana mayamna nungsibi solo pin re haraga koi kendra sigi wahuri wa development so thori mayam si meklan.
Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar today distributed pensions to senior citizens and differently able persons of 6 localities of Uripok Assembly constituency. Maitei Langold Aying Laikai, Mayai Laikai, Laima Kulend Laikai, Faipizang, Langold Ningthau Laikai and Laimanai Laikai jointly organized the program at Maitei Sheva Marupt Mandap Langold. Speaking on the occasion, Y. Joykumar assured that pensions will be distributed to the remaining beneficiaries until the impositions of election code of conduct.
Government pay vidagi di sinadi haramani government di aina kannada nagamme aduaina kannadi hamagi pachani chani dumudan almada tabani aina gasi tawi bisidi hamagi lisinamani korok kadak laki baudi yamme agani korok kadak lahagadi aina adu nagagi nana kambachi haiba skimasi packet pada packet yaro masida ayana apel penwa adu biru kibirunu kalgamatin tanabiyah labyo adu kayimma asigi chitan andau bane su
President of the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, M. Okendro, has urged residents of the Hero constituency to keep on supporting MPCC to bring a change and development. He was at the reception of 175 new Congress supporters. Manipur Pradesh Trinamool Congress Committee has condemned Disaster Management Department for failing to intervene MLAs and ministers who are campaigning for election by violating COVID SOPs. Press release from the committee demanded white paper on the COVID management by the department. Manipur reported 136 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,909 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 7.12%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, the total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur has reached 1,17,230, out of which active cases are 2,617. One COVID patients from Thobal district died in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 1,812. On the positive note, 265 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases have reached 1,12,801. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 96.22%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Alpha BCI Memorial Academy. Registration for some vacant seats in Class 11 Science and Arts is extended till 2nd week of September. Alpha BCI Memorial Academy is a school where you can see people from around the nation. You will have the opportunity to experience things you have never experienced before. We have highly skilled teachers and a comfortable environment that doesn't pressure but eases the mind of students to help them into their future careers. For more details, please contact Alpha BCI Memorial Academy, serving education. Thangmeiban phone number 9863016217.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 27,254 fresh COVID-19 cases, 37,687 recoveries and 219 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases are 3,74,269. Total recovered cases are 3,24,47,032 and recovery rate stands at 97.54%, while the death toll has reached 4,42,874. COVID-19 vaccines has been administered to more than 74 crore 38 lakh people in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 22 crore 55 lakh 91,000 people. Above the 46 lakh 46,000 people have died, and recoveries are above the 20 crore 22 lakh 12,000. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 93 lakh 3,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. All Manipur recognized a private school welfare association in Falde appealed to teachers of private schools to register for a Nishtha 3.0 Nipun Varat FIN 2021-22 course through Diksha app. A bomb was found at the debris from the digging KANEL near IVR Nepra Makha in Thoubal district around 9:30 this morning. Construction workers who were digging the canal came across the bomb. Upon informing Thoubal district police personnel and Manipur bomb disposal team rushed to the spot and safely recovered the bomb and later disposed it off at Lalngamd Hill, Khongjomd Langatheld Maning Laikai around 9:40 a.m. Art and Culture Department Joint Director Kaithelakpam Dinamani launched a book named Shri Shri Govindaji Gi Bhangi Pareng Manga Amasung Chali Pareng at Government Dance College in Palace Compound today. Eminent writer and teacher of the Government Dance College, Yumlembam Ibemhald Chanu, authored the book. She is a resident of the Wangkaining Thempu Krimapal in Imphal East District. Art and Culture Department officials and Government Dance College students attended the program. 137th birth anniversary of freedom fighters Lai Kuram Khagendrajit was observed today. Khagendrajit Ningsing Isai, written by 20 lyricists and edited by Okendro Kundongbam, was released on the occasion. Former Director DIPR Megha Chandra KRC President Dr. M. Kunjabihari, Artist Training cum Educational Research Center ATEREC Vice President Sovita Mongjam, Athokpam Tomba and Sarangthem Raju graced the event held at the Khagendrajit Research Committee office in Wangkai Kaitila Sangde. Attendees paid floral tribute to the portrait of Laikuram Khagendrajit and his associate late freedom fighters Pungshubam Ningthim Jao, Chongthamd Meramacha and Khetrimayum Tomba. National Identity Protection Council's NIPCO observed its 21st Foundation Day at Kongnang Pokpi village in Kangpokpi district today. Speaking on the occasion, the NIPCO President T.H. Manihar appealed for unity among communities inhabiting Manipur and cooperation to NIPCO's welfare initiatives. NIPCO members presented gifts to the villagers. Oja Kupler, who had lost his limbs in a tragic accident. Spastic Society of the Manipur and Surathi distributed laptops to physically challenged scholars of Indus Towers under Indus Towers Limited Scholarship Program today. The event was held at the campus of Spastic Society in Tapokpi Bazaar, Langtabald, Kunja. Apunba Center for Art and Culture ACAC General Secretary M. Koro Hanba has said that the center is coming up with art and culture and sports complex in the near future. Speaking to media at ACAC head office in Kwakaithil, the Hodamd Ledak Machin today, he said ACAC will collaborate with Sangai Eco-Tourism Park owner for facilitating the same. Koro Hanba said the foundation for the complex will be laid in March of 2022.
Art and Culture amadi sports ki complex ama ukong sangda aikoi atuba matam na semgat na sem sa duna loijare salai eco tourism park haina khangnaba पार्क ऑथोरिटी का यानाब एग्रीमेंट मणिपुर अमुक्त मौम है अपुनब आर्ट एंड कल्चर थबक तौर एक्टिविस्ट संगनाइरब इमिनेंट एक्टर्स डायरेक्टर्स फिल्म की अईबी लुक मैम अफाव अफाव मणिपुर की तोान तोहब आर्ट गैलरी मैम मखल की पार्क सानबी अंगनब मार्च की अहूब सरुक फाउंडेशन स्टोन हुनब सेम सादुन लेरे
School of Driving and Automobiles Technology SODAT and Malomd Depot IOC Limited began the 3-day refreshers training program on hazardous goods carrying for Pole TT crews today. The training was held at IOC Malomd Depot. Manipur Fire Service Joint Director Nabachandra, IOC Limited Oil Depot Malomd Senior Manager Stephen C. Guite and SODAT Secretary Ilangwam Ramesh were the resource persons. Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee of Manipur STDCM will conduct its annual general body meeting on September 19 at 11 a.m. at Ima Kuntokhanvi Sanglin in Dhanamanjuri College campus. Press release from the STDCM informed all its members, advisors, local clubs and civil bodies members and invitees to attend the meeting without fail. Manipuri Meitei Association Bangalore MMAB on behalf of Meitei Diaspora Community in Bangalore submitted a memorandum to Chief Minister Nongpam Biren urging the state government to recommend the Centre for Inclusions of Meitei community in the Scheduled Tribe list. MMAB extended full support to Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee of the Manipur and the World Meitei Convention demanding the same. Gatlodia BJP MLAs Bhupendra Patel sworn in as new Chief Minister of Gujarat today. State Governor Acharyas Devrat administered him the oath of office and secrecy at Raj Bhavan in Gandhinagar this afternoon. 59-year-old first-time MLA Patel was unanimously elected leader of the BJP legislature party after the resignation of the Vijay Rupani as Chief Minister of Gujarat. Indian Meteorological Department has issued red alert in the 7th district, orange alert in 6th district and yellow alert in 8 districts of Odisha for the next 24 hours due to heavy rains. IMD has predicted heavy to very heavy rains and flash floods in the 2 districts. MET office has also confirmed that a depression has formed over northwest Bay of Bengal and adjoining Odisha coast. State is experiencing heavy rains under its impact. Now the sports news. Daniil Medvedev of Russia lifted his first Grand Slam trophy after beating Novak Djokovic 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 in the US Open men's singles final at the Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York last night. The second seed Medvedev ended Djokovic's bid for a calendar slam and a 21st measure by dominating from start to finish, while Djokovic failed to become the third man after Don Butch and Rod Laver to sweep all the 4 majors in the same year. Medvedev grabbed off a stellar US Open outing with a memorable win. Manipur Olympic Association MOA has rescheduled the prize distribution ceremony of the online essay competition on 19th of September 2021. The programs will start from 1 p.m. at Manipur Olympic Bhavan, Kumalampak Sports Complex, Imphal. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse again. Kuki community across Manipur observed the 28th Kuki Black Day in memory of thousands of the Kukis killed during the 90s. Democratic Students Alliance Manipur slams Manipur government for keeping Jiribam's residents still depend on Assam's Silchar for health care. Manipur reports 136 new COVID-19 cases, 265 recoveries and 1 death in last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 7.12%. And India adds 27,254 fresh COVID-19 cases, 37,687 recoveries and 219 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.54%. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime, the Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and stay safe.
Impact TV Cable Network ki new subscribers singidamak special offer. Special offer asida anoba connection low pambiba subscribers singna lupa lising amaga chamri marfudra mapan haibadi rupees 1,400